So guys, here within this game, I think it is pretty obvious that there is a pretty big skill gap between the slowest players and the quickest players out there. There is a very broad range when it comes to player skill within this game, and you can either be at the bottom end of the spectrum running the slower lap times, the rookie lap times, or you can be up running the fast laps with the pros. Here today, I thought it would be pretty fun to hop in and showcase some of the tactics, some of the tricks and tips that you guys can use to get out there and hit some fast laps. These 100 IQ plays that we're going to be talking about here today are going to get you guys the quickest laps you can hit. 100 IQ plays, baby. It is all about the brains in this video. Sometimes you don't gotta be faster than your opponent, you just have to outsmart them and you can get that win. So that's the plan for this video. Before we do get into it, guys, I just want to mention, you guys probably already know, but I just dropped a vlog over on the Real Life channel. It is a banger.
Big cheese, no design on my jacket. Work hard and I'm changing my bracket. Talk tough, we ain't hear that racket. Dogs came in, you know how to stack it. Take it wrong, but I'ma need my ends though. I got tigers on my chest like Kenzo. Rail came, yeah, he putting that Benz though. Carol's here, man, you know he stay 10 toes. Big dog, man, you know I ain't worried. Bent up, so I'm talking real slurry. Got a blast, bro, I'm always in a hurry. Big trick, shooting furry like Curry. Take a yerky, ain't know he stay passed up. You don't catch him late night, do you ass up? No, Unc real, how to put an E-class up.
If you guys haven't subscribed to the Real Life channel, go check it out, watch the vlog, show some love over on Goonzig Productions. It will be linked down below in the description. How about if that vlog hits 1,000 views and 100 likes, I'll do a little giveaway. How about that? Also, the Once Company, the fall series merch is only available for a little bit longer, guys. The winter merch is on its way. As a little ending to the fall series merch, we actually just launched some brand new crew necks as well as some baseball caps, guys. If you guys want to get your dad hat on, you can. It says Once on the back. Then we got the good old circle logo on the front. Get fitted for fall, guys. The link will be down below. There's also the Goon Army merch over there, the classics. You guys don't want to miss out on it. Go grab your merch. The link is down below. And with all of that out of the way, guys, if you are pumped for this video, smash that thumbs up button. Let me know any 100 IQ plays that you have down below in the comments below. If you guys have anything that I don't talk about today, any tips or tricks, drop them down below. Subscribe, join the Goon Army if you haven't already, and let's get into talking about 100 IQ plays here within this game. So little Timmy just got home from school. He just got his hands on Supercross 3. He decides to load in to a single event, of course, since it is his first time playing. He's going to be on Anaheim 1, and the difficulty is going to be way down on very easy. Now, I could go ahead and show you guys that these 100 IQ plays work against the very easy AI, but what's the fun in that? We're gonna bump the difficulty all the way up to the hardest setting in the game, and I want to show you guys that these 100 IQ plays can actually work against the realistic AI. The first 100 IQ play that is coming into effect is inside off the start. This is probably the simplest play out there. It gets you a good start. Everybody knows that the start of a race is like 90% of the race. If you get off to a good start, leading off the start, that is half of the battle. Of course, when you're going for the wins, you want to make your life as easy as possible, but starts might actually be your downfall. They may be pretty tricky to get dialed. My biggest tip, guys, is look at that dive to that inside. From last place out of the gate to P2. I didn't get up into that lead, but P2. There we go, past Millsaps into that lead, and we are smooth sailing from here on out. Am I gonna make this backflip? Nope. I know starts can be tricky within this game. It can definitely be tough to get out of the gate and carry that momentum into the first corner and try to outbreak the AI, but didn't work out as good this time around, coming out in P3, but I'm just gonna hug this inside, and that should be my ticket in to first place. Look at that, man. Inside off the start, it definitely works wonders in this game. Sometimes you just gotta be a little bit smarter than your opponents, because I know the thing you want to do is just send it off of the start here and try to battle your way through this first corner, but a little bit of smarts, a little bit of brain power, hug that inside, and you will get a way better start than when you're actually just battling with the AI. Yeah, inside off the start, 100 IQ play in this game. Can't be beat. Now 100 IQ play number 2. This one is definitely a funky one, but it is a smart one. If you can't beat the AI, I think there is only one option for you to do, and that is hop into time attack and race yourself. It's probably the simplest way to come out on top, just because when you're only racing yourself, you can't lose. Time attack, baby. It is the best way and probably the easiest way to have the track to yourself. No competition. You are battling your own best lap times out there. So yeah, you're really challenging yourself. I don't think you can really lose. You can't lose in time attack. So if you're going for the win, this is definitely one way to get you that win. Oh man, why did this even make the video? Okay, so now back on to a more serious note. On the serious side of things here, guys. Yeah, 100 IQ play number 3. This one is actually going to help you guys go a little bit quicker out there on the track. And this one is the good old nosedive, the Supercross 3 nosedive. I'm not sure what it is about the physics, but for some reason, if you actually land on the front end, which defies anything I have ever been taught about when riding a dirt bike, like you definitely don't want to land like on your front wheel like that, but man, it works. It's just something with the physics that it gets the power to the ground. If you're gonna case a jump or something, like land front end heavy, and it is your best bet at salvaging a rhythm. You can see all the fast guys do it. I do it a ton. Land front end heavy, and you can get that power to the ground. This maybe wasn't like the best track to actually show it off, but look at this. Front end heavy. Look at how quick the power gets to the ground when you just nosedive. Nosedives are a 100 IQ play. You wouldn't think they are, but they are. So 100 IQ play number 4 kind of actually ties in with 100 IQ play number 3, and this one is going to be the wheelie scrub, the scrub cancel, the wheelie cancel. I don't really know what you want to call it, but wheelies and scrubs can be very, very helpful in rhythm sections. I guess they all kind of tie in together. We can make this like kind of 3.5. Wow, this rhythm just ate me alive. But wheeling in this game can be very, very helpful, keeping the front end up off of the ground. The scrub cancel maneuver, which is actually kind of tricky to do, it can help you out in the long run. It's tough to explain, it's tough to even do myself. I'm not the best at doing it, but you will see, you will see throughout my riding kind of all 3 coming into play. The nosedive, the wheelie scrubs, and the scrub cancels there. That was actually a pretty decent scrub cancel into landing front end heavy. And yeah, it all comes down to the little things about the physics in this game. And I'm not saying I'm the best at making these things happen, like the wheelie scrub and all that. Let's see. Can we wheelie scrub in? Oh, I don't even know if that worked as a scrub cancel, but wheelies, scrubs, nosedives, they can all help you out in hitting quicker laps here in this game. Now 100 IQ play number 5, this one comes down to actually your controller setup. I've always been one that plays on manual shifting, and I think the best thing about it is that you can actually control your gears, so the game isn't shifting for you. It's not throwing you into wonky gears, doesn't throw you into first gear when you don't want to be in first gear. And yeah, manual shifting, it's great because you can just get yourself locked into 5th gear and cruise. In all seriousness though, I think manual shifting is definitely the way to go. You can get yourself up into 5th gear through those whoop sections, and it allows you to kind of fine-tune the gearing throughout the track. I find on automatic shifting, it just shifts a little too much, and it doesn't shift when you actually want it to shift, and vice versa. Like, it just does all of everything you don't want it to do, automatic shifting does. So yeah, manual shifting is low-key a great way to actually just gain a little bit of time out there on the track. Once you get used to it, once you figure out the manual shifting, it might be a learning curve, but yeah, it is definitely the way to go, and I can almost guarantee you that most, if not all, of the fast guys out there play on manual shifting. And okay guys, the last 100 IQ play for this video, which actually might be pretty useful. It kind of ties into actually going to the inside off of the start, and it really just has to do with the AI. Yeah, you can use them as your berm. That's one thing that comes in huge when trying to make your way through the field. I kind of need to actually let all these guys pass me so I can show this off a little bit. But a lot of the times when you're coming through the field, the AI are simply in your way. They are literally just in your way, taking up space, costing you from hitting the fast line. So my biggest tip is to use them as your berms, as your brakes, and they will stop you in these corners. As you can see there, don't be scared to be aggressive with Kyle Chisholm. Get in there, start banging bars, and use them as your berm. I haven't really had like a great example of it yet, but this corner might be a good one. As you can see Brayton there, banging bars with him, and you just can't be scared to be aggressive and get in there and hit these guys. Like Benny Bloss, I'm sorry dude, I love you my guy. I wish I could help you get some wins in this game. It's all love, but sometimes I gotta show off the dirty tactics of Supercross 3. You see there, freeze. He was kind of in the way, so you just power through. Stu, I use him as my berm to stop. It is a strategy within this game. You can't tell me it's not. If you do take on the AI, getting into Millsaps there, that was a perfect example of how they can keep you on the track and lock you in that groove. So hopefully you guys did learn something from this video. It was mainly just a video for fun, kind of a joke of a video. Yeah, I don't know, 100 IQ plays in Supercross 3. I thought it would be pretty fun and just kind of a fun little video to do. So if you guys did enjoy, and if you want to see maybe a part 2 or more videos like this where it's kind of a different style, not just, you know, sitting down and playing Supercross or doing challenges, just having fun within the game here today, and I think I enjoyed it, so hopefully you guys did. If you guys have any of your own 100 IQ plays, make sure to go down there and drop them in the comments section down below. Let me know, what is your biggest tip for Supercross the game number 3. If you guys haven't already, click that subscribe button, help me out on the road to 22,000 subscribers. It's closing in and closing in quick, so you don't want to miss the 22K giveaway that's going to go down. It's going to happen right around Christmas time, and I am beyond hyped on that. I am rambling at this point. Check out the vlog, link down below. If you guys haven't seen it, it is a banger. The Once Company. The merch is linked down below. Let's end it here. Peace out.